then next to Etchie on the line was this other dude, and he was a bank robber. All right, he was a professional bank robber. And him and his brothers were all bank robbers. They were black. They were African American. But he was funny because his job in the kitchen was part-time. He only worked the night shift. But the day shift, he would be there for lunch. And it would be a smaller crowd because the other half was out working, picking up papers. So he would always come up to me and go, Cuba, let me holler at you for a minute. And I would go, what? I go, what's up? And he goes, is Mr. Yarborough gonna be in the kitchen at lunchtime? I go, sometimes he's in there, sometimes he's in the stock room, double checking my work. And he goes, listen here, brother. He goes, listen, I gotta work on my freezers. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, man, I'm gonna be free in about 90 days. And I got to work on my freezers and shit because if not, my shit is weak. He goes, one time my brother had the flu and he went to rob a bank and he tried to yell freeze and his shit cracked so people didn't pay attention. You got to keep your freezer.
He wants to go in there to practice hollering freeze with command. His brother had to yell freeze a second time. That is humiliating.
He goes, the way you yell freeze is very important because it's got to be a word, it's got to come out of your throat a certain way and people react to it. He goes, so I got to practice my freezes and shit. So I was all right, come into the kitchen. So sure enough, he'd wait till everybody went. He'd wait till everybody was online. They all had their plates in their hand. And he would jump down and he would jump in the back door with an imaginary shotgun and go, freeze, motherfuckers. Yeah, like
nah, that didn't really let me do this again. He's coaching himself out.
Oh my ridiculous. God. And they would go,
oh God.
I don't want to tell you what the black guys would say, though. The black people offend them the most. The black people were so offended by the African Americans would yell at them and say, what the hell's the matter with you, man? Get your shit together, brother. Come on, man. Grow up. And he'd be like, what? I got to keep my freeze game tight. He was dead serious. His freeze game had to be tight. You have no idea how much I laughed in there.